That much to worry about.
Something funny happened.
Yeah, what happened? I think the soccer thing was an exciting tidbit you threw out there. I don't think we knew that again.
No, that's not exciting. Somebody yelled water. Someone yelled water.
Yeah, you have a question?
Yes.
Yeah, water.
Hello. I had a question for Mr. Fox. When you learned that you were going to be playing this iconic character, Electro, did you worry they were going to put you in the costume?
Yeah. The original costume.
Oh, as far as the green and yellow one? Well, here's what you do. It's like, you know, you want to be true to everything, but also you want to be pioneers as well, and you want to move forward. So I think the way that they crafted this, it shows it like how we crafted Max's transformation to getting to where he is. It's rugged, and when you see the footage, it's raw. It's just something that he grabbed and he makes it his own. He's really not worried about what he has on. He wants to get to this guy and really make him pay. So, and plus the people here on this panel, Avi, Matt, Mark, what's great about them is that they will huddle up and make sure that they have you guys in the back of their mind when they're doing anything. I mean, all the way from a line. Matt would stand and pull Mark aside, pull us aside, or I would pull us aside and say, let's make sure that we're making the right steps. And I think that's where I felt like comfortable and safe in being able to just come and just create and let them really make sure that we're going in the right direction. And like I said, when this thing opens up, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Do you listen to that when the fans react, when they have opinions? How much do you factor that into the work that you do?
Well, we get up in the morning and we go online. We drink something before. It's the great guessing game. We've been listening to the fans forever, and we know it's coming from the right place. It's coming from the heart, from loyalty, from love to the characters. And we are part of the same community. So we do listen, and actually, you know, before when we started, Spider-Man was here. I mean, we totally took his eyes right from the way he does it and put it on your suit. So we were trying to kind of combine this, but loyalty to the character is loyalty to the fans, and it's always top of mind. And one more thing, as important to us as all you fans is what Stan Lee feels about it. And he loves everything he sees, and you know, when he loves something, it gives us tremendous confidence, and he listens to you guys too, as you all know it.
That's great.
Hi, Andrew. In the last 5 movies, we've seen a lot of Spider-Man in New York City, and in the comics, we've seen a lot of him in, say, Fantastic Four, Infinity Gauntlet, Secret Wars, you know, in an ensemble cast, or with special powers like Cosmic Spider-Man. As a fan of the comic book, I was wondering what particular storyline in the comics would you like to see turned into a movie?
I'd like to see him with the Avengers.
Yeah.
Good thing you didn't do that.
Yeah, right? Wouldn't that be awesome? Just saying.
We have time for one more question.
Wow. Oh,
hi, what's your
great.
question?
Hi, my question is for Mark and Andrew. Can you tell us stories about the first time you met with Stan Lee?
Yeah. It was like being in a room with Mickey Mouse. He's so iconic. He's so iconic. It's like he doesn't really exist. He can't. It's not actually him. You know. I don't think I was feeling his face or anything like that. But that was the feeling. I wanted to be like, is it you, O Creator of everything great and holy? It was profound for me. It was. And I just turned into a black hole of a person. My tongue went dry. and my heart stopped, and my stomach wasn't in my stomach anymore. I was a mess. I was a blithering mess, and he was his charming, self-effacing, incredible self. I don't know if I said anything to him apart from What about you?
Ditto. Well said.
And the script for this seems so strong, just from what we've seen. It's really impressive. Matt, you want to talk about the writers a little bit who put this together?
Yeah, you know, it's impossible to make a good movie without a good script. I mean, it's a cliche, but it's like building, you know, a house without a foundation, or like a body without a spine. You can shore it up, but eventually it just falls apart. And we all felt Spider-Man deserved a great script. Spider-Man deserves a great script. And my son is actually best friends, my son Jackson, with a kid named Jack Kurtzman. They may actually be here in Spider-Man suits somewhere. Boys, if you're out there, scream. There's one of them. And I was hanging out with my son and Jack Kurtzman and Jack Kurtzman's father, Alex Kurtzman. And it kind of occurred to me, like, it'd be great, these kids love each other so much, and it'd be great if we could turn this into something. Maybe make some money, but like we could like turn this into a meaningful thing. And he and I looked at each other, and he was a Spider-Man fan, and I just said, "Spider-Man?" And he said, "Absolutely." And from the day we first met with Alex and Bob, his partner, and this guy Jeff Pinkner, they had this crazy love of Spider-Man, and they wanted to do what basically you saw, which is tell this enormous story. It's funny and powerful, and we just blow shit up, but at the same time, and the emotion of the character.
Come on, do your kids
and the depth of it. And so we all showed up on set for this movie, and everybody knew exactly what we were doing. And as a producer for Avi and for me, it's such a safety net when everybody shows up and knows exactly what they're doing together. So hats off to Alex Kurtzman and Bob Orsi and Jeff Pinkner.
Outstanding.
They rock.
Thank you so much, everyone. Help me thank you folks who came out today, the creators and the cast.
Oh, yes.
Spider-Man.
Oh, yes.
Next year. Thanks so much, guys.
That panel was amazing.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Sony and Screen Gems. Cloudy